Hey guys, MUR-LOCK 68 here. Hope everybody's doing well today. In video 537, I believe it was 537, I brought you guys the PAPAIZ 70 millimeter, if you guys remember. And if you've watched the video, you know what that was like. So today is going to be a comparison video, so I guess you see where I'm going with it. And after that, we are going to attempt to pick this one after I do the comparison. So what I have today is a PADO. I believe this one's made in Spain or Venezuela. I have to double check. There is no English writing on this one as there is on the other one. It is 70 millimeter, and I'll go over the differences that I've found with you. That's just a little bit of tarnish from sitting in a box for a while. So we've got 70 millimeters. This one here is stamped made in Brazil. This one does not say where it's made, but I believe that it is, I think it's Venezuela. The design is pretty much the same. The brass portion of the body slightly longer on the PAPAIZ height wise. Didn't show you guys them there. Okay, two beautiful locks. Let's talk about the weight. The PAPAIZ that I featured is 1 pound 6.9 ounces. This one here is 1 pound 5.9 ounces, so about an ounce. 16 pins a piece. Actually, I should have taken that. I haven't done anything with this one. I just pulled it out. I just was testing a few tensioners before I started. So a few of the noticeable differences, if I could get the key in this one, is it's got a different snap to it than this one here for whatever reason. Same as the other, non-key retaining, but here's one of the noticeable differences. It's ball bearing, as opposed to the other one having the spring-loaded locking ball. So I found that interesting. If we want to get exact on the measurements, just to see, we are the PAPAIZ at 69.51 and the PADOS at 70.23. shackle wise, 11.99 on the PADOS and 11.92 on the PAPAIZ. Shackle material, molybdenum, which I believe is supposed to be harder. This one here does not have a stamp on it on whether or not it's hardened or not. This one is. It's that you can see the I think I'm gonna get that to focus. So I'm gonna take it away for a second. Yeah, I can't get it to focus at all, but it is stamped. Bloody fucking focus, man. Yeah, it is stamped molybdenum. You guys can see it there or not. Try it again later. Keyways. Much bigger core diameter with a lot more space to work on the PAPAIZ. So the PAPAIZ will be on the right, this one here. So you can see the noticeable difference there in the size of the core. The core in circumference and workspace. So I don't know how that's going to translate, because as the PAPAIZ, the PADOs will be first attempt, and it's going to be done right now. So thickness wise, I can already see that the PAPAIZ at its thickest point is 24.77. This one here is not that close, no way. Yeah, 24.77. This one here is 23.76 at its thickest. So still two beasts. That's the comparison. Now it's time. It's time to go after it like we did the other one. Now that it's still focused, there you go. Now you can see the molybdenum shackle. I realized that the focus was available there. Okay, so 16 pins, and now we're going to try it. Like I said, you have a considerable amount of less room to work with there. I might turn it this way to give me one of those thinner grooves. I want to see if there's a marking on the key. See, this one doesn't have a marking to show you. Yeah. Okay, so spring loaded. It seems a little different. The action on the spring seems a little bit different than the other one. So I have a couple of tensioners prepared. You guys were there for the first battle. It was basically trying to switch over from one tensioner to another. So we're going to see what presents itself on this one. Can already see it's, you know, same issue and a lot less room to work with here. So I wonder if I should use this one here. Yeah, maybe this one here, and then I'll switch over to that one. So let's go after it, guys. The PADOs 16 pinner. The comparisons to the PAPAIZ have been drawn for you. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's come up to the top. 1, 2, okay. Let's see if I can get this side without moving this tensioner. 2, 3, okay. There's 4. 1, 2, Okay. I'm not sure here. Now I can already see that I'm slipping on the tensioner, and yeah, so I've already lost that. Every time I try to make the switch, so we run into that same problem again. You literally have to pull your tensioner that way, but at some point if you have that little bit of lapse, then that's what you're going to end up with. You're going to end up losing it. Okay. 2, 3. Nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 1. I am pulling forward. I'm going to see if there's any way I could do it without swapping tensioners out. It's just a matter of I gotta remember to be pulling forward. It seems to hold it in, and whether or not I'm getting pin 1 at the top of this one, I'm not sure. I'm checking that. 2. I don't feel anything else on this side. Okay. I have a binder here. 1, 2, it's number 3. Okay. See, if you want to let off a little bit, that's where you seem to run into the difficulties. Okay. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I'll try it from this one up top. How the hell does it fit there? Yeah. This one here seems to be the worst of the bunch, and this one puts me at an awkward angle. Like I said, there's just a lot less room here. Got a lot of torque on this wrench, and there you go, falls out. I think this gives me, this just doesn't give me much stability. Okay, I'm gonna torque on that and see what happens. Okay, I did set a few pins there, keeping the tension fairly high. Set another one there, 2 more on that side. Okay, I felt a little something there. Problem is, I'm scared to let off on that tension. Okay, pin by pin. 1, 2, 3. 3 is binding. Let's try this side. 1. Nothing else. Ah, there it is. Yes. Pull that off. All right. Now we're getting the feel for it. First attempt, much better. On the PADOs, a little more success, but I can tell you, I used this Chris Capoon and I bent the living crap out of it. You can see how much I bent it. So I'll show you guys the key for this one. And what's interesting with this key, I didn't do a good job last time showing the damn key, because I don't have, this is too reflective because of the light. Let's see. So let me just, yeah, gonna run into that same problem with this focus. I'm gonna try to get rid of that light there for a second. Okay, take a look at those low cuts. And then you've got the high cuts on the other side of it. That side's not too bad. Here you've got the gatekeeper, and everything else is 0 cut. I'm just doing my best to rotate that for you guys to have a look at. So I think I'll call that a success compared to the PAPAIZ that I featured in the previous video. These will not be picked again. I think a little bit of damage was done to the keyways. I'll put those side by side for you guys. I might add some pictures of them side by side, as well as the okay, so beautiful locks, absolute beasts in their own right. There's the differences. There you go. And the stacks on these appear to be even at 4 pins per side. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on the comparison of the 16-pin PADO and the 16-pin PAPAIZ. And today's was the picking of the PADO for you guys. And I'll add some photos of everything here. Thanks for your support, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Patience, practice, perseverance. Thanks, guys. We'll see you at the next one. Take care.